Shante. This is the Avyakt Murli of 18 of June 2023. Original date 18 of January 1995. Title is The Elevated Versions Spoken by Avyakt Bapdada on the auspicious occasion of the inauguration of Gyan Sarovar on the 80th January 1995. Today, on a day filled with love, Bapdada, the ocean of love, has come to meet his extremely loving children. The children who are merged in love, the children who are absorbed in love. Bapdada has continued to listen to the songs of love of everyone and will continue to do so. Seeing the love of every child, the father also sings the song Wah, my loving children. Wah, children have made today a day of power into one of practical service through the corporeal form and will continue to do so. Father Brahma also sings songs of praise of the children. But through the corporeal form and the Avyakt form, he is giving you the special experience of closeness and company. Do you children not feel that the Father is with you? Do you feel it? You took birth together, you have been serviceable companions together, and you will go home together, and you will be together in the future too. Father Brahma too does not like to be alone. Do you feel that you are alone? You are together, you will remain together, you will return together, and you will rule together. You will give Father Shiva a rest, and Father Brahma will rule with you. Do you remember your kingdom? Today you are servers, and tomorrow you will have a right to the kingdom. You can see your kingdom in front of you. Can you not? The place of your kingdom, heaven, and the divine costumes of heaven are clear in front of you, are they not? You are just about to wear them. Do you have this experience? Is your future clear in front of you? Today is the present, and tomorrow the future will become the present. Do you have this faith? Do you have this faith formally? All the old ones, the strong ones have come. Bapdada has a lot of happiness. And Father Brahma especially has a lot of happiness that firstly the companion jewels of establishment are sitting in front of Baba, and secondly the elevated jewels responsible for the expansion of establishment are in front of Baba. Seeing both types of jewels in this gathering, Father Brahma is very happy. The children too, with so much zeal and enthusiasm, and not even thinking about their bodies or any facilities, even in the cold weather, have come here. This cold weather comes to salute all of you children. Generally too, when you sit on the throne of a kingdom, what happens behind you? They fan you, do they not? They provide cool air. So this cool wind also comes to fan you, because all of you are also special highest on high souls. Do you have this intoxication? So today Father Brahma is especially happy to see both the companions from birth and the companions in service, brackets those who are the original jewels and are instrumental for service, and the original jewels at the time of birth. Acha, this hall brackets auditorium of Gyan Sarovar has also been made like a royal court. When a gathering is held in a royal court, they even sit in the gallery. And so those in the gallery are also looking very good. Acha, brackets all the brothers are sitting in the hall and the sisters and mothers are sitting outside. Today the mothers will soon receive the fortune of their renunciation. You are doing tapasya very well. You will receive the fruit of your tapasya. You are receiving the cool wind as well as the heat. Acha, would you call this Gyan Sarovar the lake of knowledge or the lake of love? The lake of love is very good in Gyan Sarovar. This Gyan Sarovar is a special lighthouse and might house for service. The star of fortune of many souls will begin to sparkle from this land. Many souls will celebrate a meeting with their father, from whom they had been separated. This land is one that will remove the sorrow of many souls. As soon as you come to this Sarovar, you will continue to experience waves of happiness. In this Gyan Sarovar, 3 types of people will claim a right to 3 types of attainment. Some will claim a right to the inheritance. Some will claim a right to blessings, and some will only claim a right to good wishes. So there will be souls who are full of 3 types of attainment. This is an elevated lake. Ordinary souls will come and go back with the experience of an angelic life. Together with this, many Brahmin souls will take benefit from the subtle experiences of tapasya, and they will experience abhyakt sustenance and have easy experiences and attainments of subtle yoga. This is an elevated facility that will fulfill the elevated hopes of Brahmin souls for self-progress. The place is common, but it will give the experience of an elevated stage. It is a place that will reveal knowledge systematically to the whole world. The first benefit is the meeting of the father with the children. Look, even with double the number of souls, you are meeting Baba. Whether you are sitting outside or anywhere else, you are double in number, are you not? So the practical fruit is the meeting of double the number of children. Do you understand? Multi-million times congratulations to those who have created the lake, brackets of love, in this Sarovar. Those who have given their cooperation, those who have given courage through their thoughts, those who have completed this Sarovar with hands of love from this land and the lands abroad. This is the first place where all of you, from little children to all Brahmins, have given cooperation with your mind, body and wealth. You may not have lifted the bricks physically, but you have made your companions for service here. You have given enthusiasm, and so the Sarovar is decorated with such drops of love, cooperation and power that it will continue to give the experience of elevated success. Therefore, special congratulations to those who have given their cooperation, whether from every corner of this land or lands abroad, those who have not lost courage even in the cold weather, even when it has been raining. Bap Dada knows that you children have faced a few difficulties, but you have faced them with love. Because of love, you have not experienced it to be hard work. For where there is courage, there is multi-million-fold help from Bap Dada. This is why Bap Dada massages you and will continue to do so. Acha, the engineers for this place, raise your hands. Many congratulations for completing it on time. They have given it to all of you in a condition that you can sit in it at least. The Father has come at least. This was the promise. All of you are also congratulating them, brackets the engineers, are you not? Where are those who have decorated the hall? This is the Muni party, brackets Muni Bin's team, who decorated the hall. Look, it is the Sarovar of love, and this is why the flowers have come here from Calcutta. Brackets very beautiful, colorful flowers came from Calcutta. The entire stage is decorated with them. Acha, congratulations to all of you for arriving here and multi-million congratulations to all the mothers. Brackets Jal Mistri, responsible for the sound system in the auditorium. Look, if this one had not had the courage, you would not even be able to hear the Murli. All of you are crazy about the Murli, are you not? The facility for the Murli is most elevated. Such good arrangements have been made. Everyone is listening to this comfortably. Everyone outside is also able to hear everything. You have made very good arrangements. All those of you who are responsible for all the service, Baba is not mentioning the name of every department individually. But each one of you should think that Baba is personally giving you congratulations for your love and cooperation. Acha, who should be given the first congratulations? Dadi ji. Brackets to Bap Dada. Bap Dada is the bestower. Bap Dada always says that the number one servant of the children is the father. The father is constantly the server. However, the children are also ahead of the father in cooperating in service. Each one's name cannot be mentioned individually, but Baba is taking the name of each one of you children into his heart and giving you all love and remembrance. Congratulations to every department. You cannot do anything without light. You cannot do anything without mics. Congratulations to the light, might and mics. Brackets, speaking to the teachers. If you were not here, the centers could not then be opened. Look how many centers each one has opened. Here you have the kingdom of service and there you will have the kingdom of ruling. Acha, Pandavas are also seeing this. Very good Pandavas have also come here. There cannot be salvation without the Pandavas. However, the Pandavas have kept the Shaktis at the front. Have you placed the mothers in the front, or has the father done this? You have followed the father. In fact, all of you are also sitting close to the father. Do not think that only these brackets, those on this stage, are sitting here. However, those who are in front are extremely close. Double foreigners have also come. You are also performing wonders. You are doing the service of revelation in this land and the lands abroad very well, and will continue to do so. Acha, brackets Bap Dada then stood on the huge stage of Gyan Sarovar and lit the candles together with the engineers and cut the cake with the main instrument teachers and the dadis. Then the main dadis walked with Bap Dada out of the hall onto the plaza, where Bap Dada waved his hand. Meeting around 2000 people, mainly mothers, sitting outside and then hoisted the flag. Bap Dada then shared the following elevated versions. Bap Dada is very happy to see the flag of love that all of you children have hoisted in your hearts. This flag of love between the father and the children is for service. When you have a flag ceremony, you make the flag fly high. In the same way, continue to be the most elevated in your love for Baba. This is the flag that will reveal the Father. This is a cloth flag. But the sound from all of you that the Father has come is merged in this cloth flag. This flag of revelation will be hoisted in every corner. You will see this, you will hear this, and experience happiness. Today, this flag of revelation is being hoisted in this Gyan Sarovar, and tomorrow it will be hoisted in the world. Congratulations for the tapasya that all of you had to do. However, you are sitting comfortably, and in fact, you have been able to see more than those sitting inside at the back. You were not those who are sitting outside, but you were in Baba's heart. All of you are very fortunate, and you must therefore continue to distribute happiness. Remain happy and continue to distribute happiness. Brackets, Bap Dada then gave drishti to all the buildings already constructed all around, and then came into the hall and gave all the engineers toli with his hand. Bap Dada's signals for the service in Gyan Sarovar. Make such a program for Gyan Sarovar that no other place in the world has had such service news. Whether it is the UN or any place bigger than that, let this become even bigger than that. Everyone's body and mind have been used for this, and from little children to the older ones, everyone's wealth has also been used. So just as everyone's finger of cooperation has been used, in the same way, in service too, everyone's finger of cooperation has to be used. Continue to offer your plans, but at the time of making the plans and at the time of offering them, offer them as a master. And when the majority finalize them, become a child. What does a child do? Hanji. However, what does a master say? No, do it like this. So a child and a master. It is good to offer your plans, but not with the thought that this plan has to happen. Whatever happens will be good. Do not step aside. Offer your plans, but be a child and also a master. At the time of making them, be a master, and at the time of them being finalized, be a child. Do you know how to become a child and a master? Or do you just know how to be a master? All of you have become clever, have you not? You quickly become masters. So you have to do service. But before doing service, become a self-transformer. Both are needed, are they not? Speaking to the brothers and sisters who reside in Madhuban, brackets, Bap Dada made the brothers and sisters who stay at the various places in Abu raise their hands. Look, Peace Park is no less. Everyone forgets London and America. Whoever sees the Peace Park tries to copy it. But no matter how much they copy it, they cannot have that sparkle of spirituality. They cannot have that sparkle of love. You are receiving the fruit of your effort. You have made a lot of effort. You have made effort with a lot of love. You have not just watered it. You have given it the water of love, and this is why the atmosphere is lovely and unique. Those from Gyan Sarovar are also working hard with a lot of love. The result is good, and you are number one in your intellects having faith. No matter how much someone tries to shake you, saying no, it will not be ready on time, the more they say it won't be ready. The more you say yes, it will be ready. Therefore, there is victory when there is faith. It has to be ready and the Father has to come. Therefore, congratulations for your faith. Acha, those in Talhatti are also experiencing pleasure. You are making the preparations for celebrating at the Mela. It is good. There has to be sparkle and splendor. There has to be some newness. You always sit in the Om Shanti Bhavan hall anyway. But there has to be some newness too. And the thoughts of so many souls will then be fulfilled. The complaints will reduce. Are preparations being made very well in Talhatti? You do not think it is a big task, do you? In happiness, even anything difficult becomes easy. What are the Abu residents doing? You are giving the company of your cooperation. Whenever any task is to be accomplished, the Abu residents do that. It is good. All the children at the museum are also working hard. The museum is a mobile place of service. How many centers would this museum have opened? How many souls were transformed through this? The influence created there is very useful, or when they go back. When they are here, because their intellects are free here, they are very impressed. And so it is useful for when they go back to their homes. So the service done at the museum is no less either. The service done at all the places is good. All of those who explain to the groups here, brackets in Om Shanti Bhavan, are also good. At every place your service is very good and the influence is being spread. It is good. Acha, what will those from Madhuban do? The Madhuban residents should constantly consider themselves to be images of support and examples. In practical action, the Madhuban residents are examples and also images of support. Because all the facilities, the spiritual facilities that are needed, are provided by Madhuban. This is why the Madhuban residents should not think that they are just in a room of Madhuban or that they are in Pandav Bhavan, but that they are images of support in every action, every thought and every word. Whatever specialities anyone sees in practical actions and words, they are seen in Madhuban. So you are constantly images of support at every moment. And you are also images of an example. If you do something good, you become an example. And if you do something mixed, then too you become an example. Everyone gives the example of Madhuban. This is why the Madhuban residents have such a huge crown of responsibility. Acha, there are a few of you at Sangam Bhavan and you do service tirelessly. The residents at Sangam Bhavan run around very well. Acha, how's everything at the hospital? Is the hospital very good or only good? What is the speciality of the hospital? On the one hand, you think that no one should be patient, whereas the hospital thinks that it should have patience. They become unhappy if they have no patience. You bring patience to the patients. You bring patience to the patients. So not only do the patients come to the hospital, but even those who wish to imbibe patience come to the hospital. It is good. The Brahmins take the maximum benefit from the hospital. You just sit in the ambulance and you arrive there. It provides good help. Firstly, it helps the Brahmins, and secondly, people used to wonder and say that you do not do anything. Whereas they now think, yes, they do something. They do a lot. So the hospital has increased the service. You have transformed people's comments. They do not do anything into yes, they do something. It is like this, is it not? Acha, it is good. When those of you at the hospital have time, do a lot of service with your minds. You will not then be able to become free from that. Acha, blessing, may you finish any wave of weak thoughts and become an independent soul, free from the bondage of any dependency. Your bondage of dependency is a wave of weak thoughts in your own mind. This wave comes in the form of questions. When the question arises, what will happen? I don't know, will it not be like this? It creates a wave. Confluence aged Brahmins should just have this one powerful thought. Whatever happens will be beneficial. It will be elevated and the best of all. Finish that wave with this powerful thought and you will become an independent soul, who becomes free from all bondages. Slogan: the practical form of a Jnani and Yogi soul is humility and fearlessness. Slogan: the practical form of a Jnani and Yogi soul is humility and fearlessness. Om Shanti. Notice, today is the third Sunday of the month, World Meditation Day, and all Rajyogi Tapasvi brothers and sisters have meditation from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. At the time of yoga experience, I, an angel, am above the world globe. Powerful rays of love are emerging from my eyes and falling on all souls of the world, with which they are becoming full of spiritual power and experiencing God's unlimited love. Om Shanti.